they'll see one day. I'm about to fucking cry, dude. Because like in that moment, dude, everyone, the whole community frowned on me. Every parent shunned my mom.
All right, well, let's start from the beginning. Baylen Levine. Is that your full name? Or you have another hidden?
I have a middle name.
What's your middle name?
Lowell.
Lowell?
I want to legally change it to Captain, though. I want to do that for a video.
Captain?
Captain Levine.
Captain Levine?
Yeah.
What would your parents think of that?
They wouldn't give a fuck.
You don't think Lowell comes from something?
Well, yeah, my dad's middle name's Lowell, but like...
Well, you don't think that came
do you
from
know how
something
legendary it would be if my middle name was Captain?
Yeah. How much does that
Baylen
cost?
Captain Levine?
I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. I don't feel like a lot. You have to pay to change your name.
Honestly, for the beginning, I feel like we should just talk about stuff about you, like get that out. Your friends are probably curious about a lot of things, so I want to ask you things like that they're probably wondering.
Yeah.
And then in the back half, after you think like you've told it all, I want to just get your opinions on regular topics that don't really have anything to do with you, but just
let's do it.
We'll talk about it. If you don't mind me asking, what's your financial situation like with the whole YouTube thing?
Good.
like how many of your videos get demonetized?
None recently.
Really?
Yeah.
How many of your videos get age restricted?
None.
Yeah, I didn't think any.
I mean, in the beginning, I didn't give a fuck. Like in the beginning, I would throw in like copyrighted music all the time, and then like I put Noah's ass as a thumbnail, and that got demonetized. All my moaning shit gets demonetized.
True.
But other than that, my moaning shit gets age restricted. Just me moaning. I don't know why. But no, but I really, like I said before, I hate talking about money. Like I feel like
I'm sorry. Do you
no,
ever do,
like
sponsors?
I don't hate it. I'm just like, I never want to be like, oh, I have a lot of fucking money. You know what I mean? I hate that shit. But then again, and we were talking about, me and Dylan were talking about in the hot tub, is sometimes I feel like I should say it because it motivates people.
Totally.
Like if Yachty and fucking Nelk never told me how much they made, I would not be like I couldn't go to my parents and be like, dude, look at this. So then that makes you be like, okay, you can make a living off this.
Right.
Because like I remember when I first showed my mom Nelk, I remember the day I did it. I showed them that, and they were like, well, they don't look like they make any money. Like, is this a legit job? And they're fucking killing shit.
Exactly.
You know
When
what
did
I
you
mean?
show them no? Because at first they weren't making money.
Probably
I
like
think
2 years ago.
2 years
They've been
ago.
doing this shit for like 6 years, but I think now they're making money. But
yeah, especially now that they kicked
no,
out
but you make good.
Nino, you know,
Rip Nino.
Now they gotta split.
You make good money. Like I make good money at my thing.
Yeah.
I hate saying that. Like I never.
Don't hate it.
No, it's
dude.
okay. Do you are you just talking about straight views, like monetization? Do you ever do sponsorship, anything?
Yeah.
Like what have you done? Who have you worked with?
TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
Who
Like,
reached
just-
out?
like,
You
I'll
reached
just-
out or they did?
No, they did. I always try to make it never like. I never want to make it to where it's boring. Like I want the ad to still be like part of the video. Like when I did the TikTok thing, it was me and Mr. Khan dancing. So like I would put that on my story even if it wasn't an ad.
Well, I think that's why they reach out to you. They want you to make content within your style.
Yeah, I make all my money from merch, and YouTube money's good. Like at first, I
Yeah.
used to not give a fuck, and I was like, I'll just make it all from merch. But like that
Well-
YouTube money.
Well, I'm excited about
good side money.
Okay, honestly, speaking of merch, I want to ask you about something.
Look at that shit, dude. He's got
Yeah,
a
dude.
fucking jewel hang.
I'm excited.
cancer boy.
Dude,
Over here.
I had a meetup today, and he had that thing out, and all my fans were like, "Fuck that kid!"
Get him!
No
they were
way.
gonna fucking strangle me. Yeah,
Dude, they literally were like,
Some
"Is that a
kid-
fucking
some
thing?"
kid pulled me aside. He's like, "Hey, do you actually use that thing?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Okay,
Dude, that's
good."
crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna get real. But about that merch, like,
Dude,
I'm
I
excited
still
to
feel
see that
bad for
take
talking
off.
about money. Like, is that bad?
No,
Yes.
no, because I
horrible.
asked.
I never
You didn't
like. I do
come-
not
it's
tell
horrible.
anyone.
It'd be different if you sat down and you're like, "Guess what, motherfuckers? I just made this." I asked you. You're answering me.
Yeah, but still, like, I don't know. You know, like parents still think I don't make money. Like they just think I'm fucking.
They'll never think you make money.
I know. No, I
Parents
just
still
think
the
it's
Nelk
funny.
boys don't make
And
money.
that's why, like, sometimes, like, I know you talked about this. I'm very, like, I guess I can't really say I'm humble. Like,
Yeah, you can't.
But I don't know how else to say it. Like, I do not brag, but
Yeah.
sometimes I do get tempted to be like,
Yeah.
well, guess what? I do make money off this.
Yeah, well, this is the time and place to brag, honestly. Especially
dude.
when someone's asking you about it. That's,
How much did you make this month?
no.
Huh? Putting you on the spot, Baylen.
No, dude, I don't like saying that. I don't think I should ever say a number. I should just say,
Yeah,
like,
don't say a number. Don't say a number. Okay, dude. So how come you don't do drugs? Smoke weed.
I don't enjoy it, number one.
You've tried them though, right?
I've never tried drugs, but I have drank sophomore year of high school. I vaped sophomore year of high school. Hell yeah. And I was just like, I only did it because everyone around me was doing it. I was like, dude, fuck this shit. Like,
Yeah,
I-
dude. People who vape are losers.
dude, I don't know how it's cool. Like, no offense, Aaron, but it was such a meme. Like, it's such a fucking meme, dude.
You know why it's cool though?
Why?
Because it's unhealthy. That's why it's cool.
So
It's not even
It's
that
like, hey, look at me. I'm
cool.
hurting my body. What are you doing?
No, dude. I think now it's kind of like people frown on it now. Like
Totally.
recently, people are now
Really?
dude. Perfect time for Frick Vape to come out because it's getting
Very
exposed
true.
now.
Dude, perfect time.
Like everyone I meet's like, dude, I wish I could fucking quit. So
Yeah.
basically, sophomore year of high school, I did it. All before that, I was always like, no drugs, no drugs, no drugs. And then I was just being a dumb high schooler. I was like, everyone's doing it. Like maybe I should try it. I hated it, and I did it. There was like a period of time where I did it a little bit. Like I probably drank like 5 times.
Yeah.
I only got drunk once. And I just didn't enjoy it. And I was wasn't trying to be like everyone else, but it was so like all my friends were doing it. I was like, I thought I had to do it. And then I saw Yachty, who didn't do anything.
Lil Yachty, the rapper.
Yeah. And he's
Yeah.
surrounded by so many people that do like, that's his whole world, the whole rap culture. And I was like, dude, if he can do it, I can do it. So then and no one's ever like, people uplift it. Like everyone thinks, oh, I'm going to get called a pussy. Like, I mean, I don't give a fuck, but you actually get praised for it. So now what I try to do is I try to be, and kids actually DM me all the time. And I'm like, they're like, oh, you're my Yachty. You're my Yachty. Cause what I want to do for them is be like, I don't do it. And like everyone else does. You don't have to fucking be like everyone else. Look how much fun I have. Look how much like without it.
Right.
So dude, like so many fucking kids DM me that they don't do shit because of me. That makes me so happy.
That's awesome.
Cause that was my, like, it's not just making videos. Like there's so much more I want to do, and inspiring kids is number one. And I have such a connection with them. Like it's not just fucking like so many people think I just fuck around on the internet, but in my videos I always have like real ass talks with them.
No, yeah, I saw that today at the meetup. It was honestly crazy how you just sat everyone down. You're like,
Yeah.
all right, who has fucking questions? Like that was
Yeah.
the coolest thing ever, honestly. And you said, I took a video. You said, who wants to be a YouTuber? 75% of the group raised their hands.
Yeah.
That was just so
Yeah.
cool. And you're like, all right, we're gonna get real for a second. You gave them some tips and tricks. Like
Yeah.
honestly, I don't see that really anywhere. I mean, I'm not super intertwined. I'm not super tracking a bunch of YouTubers, but the way I saw you personally connect today to Meetup,
Yeah.
you posted that 24 hours ago?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
what,
Sorry if I'm tired,
50,
guys. But we just had a
60
meetup.
people showed up.
Yeah,
in
dude, that was
24
crazy
hours?
for me. That was crazy.
I feel like
for
at a
me.
point, because we were collecting people around the mall, there must have been 100 kids running through the mall.
Yeah, I definitely
screaming.
think it hit 100.
I mean,
Which is, dude, like imagine if I planned that shit for a week. Like that shit makes me so
totally.
happy.
And in Austin, have you ever been here before?
No.
That's fucking crazy. Because I've been to that mall 100 times. I've never seen it like that. I've never seen anything even kind of like that. And
Yeah,
I've
dude,
been on
that
the
shit
biggest-
like that shit makes me smile.
that
Like,
was
oh
hilarious.
my god.
Dude, what were some of the questions those kids ask you?
They just like how to do it. The main two things I say are not giving up and having fun. And really that's what it is, dude. Like as long as you're being yourself and you're having fun, that naturally draws people to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then cuz if you don't enjoy it, like he said, he like wanted to blow up so he did shit he didn't like. Is that okay if I say that?
Yeah.
Like
Like
he
what?
fucking tried to do the shit I do.
Like,
And
what
he
did
just
you do
doesn't
that
like
you didn't
it.
like?
I kind of clout chased on WorldStar and did some unsavory pranks to get on WorldStar, and it worked. So I mean, I'm still an
But you don't
advocate of.
enjoy it.
I don't enjoy it, but it was all for a purpose. I enjoy where it took me.
Yeah, I get that. But like
Sometimes you have to do some things if it's for a greater mission. But I still know what you're saying.
For
I mean,
sure.
what did you say to
no,
them?
but like if you would you want to do that for the rest of your life?
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And that's what I
not.
said. Like, you really, like, dude, all the shit I do on camera is shit I do off camera.
Exactly.
Since I was
Fuck.
fucking in middle school.
That's what you told me. Is like I was doing this shit before I was recording it. We decided to throw the camera on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember what you asked the kids today on this topic?
What do you want to be in life?
No, you said, what's more important, chasing the money or chasing the dream? Chasing what you want to do
100%.
or the money?
Dream. The money comes with it.
Yeah.
Dude, but how do you chase the dream when you're fucking broke?
Because
When you got bills
That's
to
a
pay?
great question because this motherfucker is moving around the country living rent free, sometimes even not paying for food.
oh,
if he's
dude,
at the
I
right
don't
college
fucking
campus.
pay for shit.
Yeah.
I don't pay for shit.
Explain how you
So
do
this
that.
is my view, bro. If I wanted to, I could have an apartment in Georgia right now and eat good. I mean, I eat good right now, but like
Yeah.
totally on my own. I mean, I am on my own, but what I'm doing is I'm bouncing around. Like I'll stay with my cousin for a month at his college. I was with Dylan for a month, and then I'm going back to Georgia for my birthday, but then I'm going to go to LA and stay with my friend for a month. And I'm just bouncing around and just saving my money, saving. Because like right now, bro, everyone's in college. I wouldn't have, if I had an apartment, dude, I'd just sit there all by myself all day. So it's so much new shit and so much exciting shit because I'm constantly moving. It's like little seasons, like a season in Florida, a season in Texas.
Yeah.
And like, then I'm also saving so much money, dude. Like every dollar I make doesn't get spent. So in a year and a half, I'm gonna be able to buy a house in Georgia. That's my main goal, dude. I want to buy a house so fucking bad.
How big?
And
how
then
big? How many
not big
rooms?
at all. Not big at all.
Really?
Three bedrooms. for
Yeah. How
sure.
does it feel to know kids think you're a god?
Dude, it's insane. Like, bro, okay, so I was eating at, I don't know, some pizza place, and this kid's like, oh, can I get a picture? And I'm like, sure. And we like talk for a little bit, and I take a picture, and then I go back and I read the DM. And before, he's like, dude, I'm going through so much shit. Like, you mean everything to me. Then I think about it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, like, he just fucking met me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even think about it in the moment. I was like, oh, he wants a picture. But then, like, I go back and I'm like, oh my God, that kid, like, poured his heart out to me. And then
Oh,
just
before he
randomly,
met you?
Yeah, before he met me. And then just randomly bumps into me. Like, imagine how cool that was for him.
So
What
it was
the
like it was an
fuck?
unread DM to you.
No, I did read it.
Okay.
Yeah, I read all my shit.
No, but even more than looking at you as a
I
god,
responded.
Real. Okay.
Yeah,
That's great.
But I didn't know it was the kid.
right.
Yeah.
Until he approached you.
Yeah. No, not even until he approached me. He put something on his story, and then I went through our old DMs, and I was like, holy fuck.
shit,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
crazy.
And that kid actually spent the day with me today.
Really? He
Yeah.
was there?
Yeah. No, he filmed for Dylan.
Oh yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
guy actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool kid.
So he got to spend.
That's great.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, even more than looking at you as a god, like they just look up to you as a role
Yeah,
model.
I'm not talking about the God.
Like,
Yeah, I just had to
Dude,
fuck around here.
I know, but
No,
like
what?
today, I seriously think today you changed a bunch of those kids' lives.
Yeah, dude, everyone was
I-
saying that's the best day of my life.
No, seriously. Like after today, I'm sure a lot of kids were teetering. I'd love to do YouTube. I want to be a YouTuber. When they saw that happen in person, how you do it,
Yeah.
and then when they see the vlog that comes out after it, of like,
Yeah.
I was there, I saw kind of the behind the scenes, and then this is
Yeah.
what it's turned into.
Yeah.
They're all gonna want to go do it.
Yeah,
They're
dude, that
all
makes
gonna
me
run
happy.
out and make
Makes me
videos.
happy.
It's really fucking cool, honestly.
Who do you look up to? Talking about looking up to God.
Yachty.
Lil Yachty.
100%. Yachty all the way.
Do you want to like? Have you hit him up on the DMs or what?
No, I'm
Yeah.
friends with a
Dude, he'll
lot
be
of
down.
his friends.
I can already tell it.
Yeah, I think he
He's
will
gonna be
I think he
down.
will be.
Exactly.
But bro, like his fucking business is insane. Like he doesn't even probably make all his money from rapping. It's
No, he
all
doesn't.
from like brand deals and
Yeah.
he's been in movies now.
Sprite.
And then also the influence he has, because it fucking spoke to me. That's why I know like what I say to these kids really resonates with them. Because bro, when he would say shit, like he was like, you can do it. Follow your dreams. Like as cheesy as it is, like he was like, if you have a dream, chase that shit. And really the first time I ever was like, anything I say I can do is I used to talk my shit, dude. I used to say, I'm going to meet Yachty. I'm going to meet Yachty. I'm going to get beads in my hair. I'm going to be in the crowd. I'm going to go on stage, sing a song with him, give a speech about how much he means to me. And like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't give a fuck. I'm a complete fan of Yachty. Like I'm fucking,
Totally.
he kind of changed my life in a sense. And
Dude, but of all the people Yachty, I've never expected someone to say, yo,
No.
Lil Yachty. I don't even know anything
it's
about
because
Lil
he's
Yachty.
so
Yeah, that's why
different.
you
And
wouldn't
that's
accept-
why I think I'm so different in the YouTube world. Is he's so different from other rappers, dude? Like so different. If you notice, nobody fucking, he's friends with everyone. He's so nice.
Yeah.
The sober part is so cool because that's so
I didn't even
not
know he
in
was
rap.
sober, dude.
Yeah.
He's the king of the youth. That's like his
Yeah, that's what he
shit.
literally made his name on Twitter and shit. And like, so I said it to everyone and then I got on stage. I sang a song with him. I gave him a speech.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah. His dad DM'd me and was like, that made me so proud as a father to see like
What the
the impact
fuck?
my son has. And that's when
Okay.
I was like, dude, anything I say, like I literally said word for word what
When
I
did
was
this
going to
happen?
do. Like 2 years ago, exactly 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah. And then that's when I was like, I've always wanted to be famous. Like ever since I was little, I was like, I'm going to be famous. I didn't know what for.
Yeah.
And then, so like after that Yachty time period, when I got on stage, after the show, so many kids were asking to take pictures with me. So many kids were like, your speech, what you said meant so much. Cause I was like, yo, he got me through some shit. Like I'm sober because of him and shit. And like, I had 5 seconds of like, the fame part isn't important to me, but like of kids coming up to me saying your speech meant so much, taking pictures of me and shit. And that's when I was like, dude, I want to fucking do this shit.
Right.
So I started like seeing YouTubers make a living off the shit I do every day. Like, dude, I've always been fucking around and all like literally every joke that's in the vlog, all the Shrek shit, all the fucking drive-through pranks, all that I've been doing since 8th grade. And well, I didn't drive in 8th grade. Well, I don't even drive now, but like with my friends, like
Yeah.
all throughout high school, we did that shit. So I was like, bro, they're number one, making a living off doing what they love. The money part's not important, but obviously you have to make money in life. You know what I mean? Like I can't fucking, so, and that's the key to happiness, I think, is doing something you love. Like so many people are fucking miserable coming home from their job every day. My job's not even a job, dude. I love
Exactly.
every fucking second of it, from
Exactly.
recording it to editing it to getting the feedback. But anyways, I would see that. And then I also saw like, I always wanted to have a clothing brand. I tried to have a little clothing brand in sophomore year of high school. And I was like, oh, they do merch too. And then they're also getting in movies. And then they're fucking the power they have of what they say kids really listen to. And I was like, dude, this is exactly what I want in life. And me and my friends made a group channel, and it was just like a hobby to them, but for me it was like, this is what I want to do. So I was putting in I'm not trying to shit on my friends, but I was like fucking going at it. And there was a lot of fights because like they were like, well, when we do start making money, we want someone. I'm like, I'm doing all the fucking work. And it was like they helped a lot, but like,
yeah,
I was like the main one on camera and stuff, and it was just like, they still wanted to go to college and stuff, and I was just like, and that's when it really hit me, is when everyone was filling out the college applications and shit. I was like, dude, I can't fucking.
You realize they weren't serious about it.
That's not for me. No, not that they were serious for me, but that's when I was like, I gotta find something else.
Yeah.
And I always planned on going to college until I blew up, because my parents don't understand.
Totally.
Nothing against them. I used to be like, fuck you, you guys don't understand, but
How
it's like,
could they?
They didn't have that shit, dude. They didn't have that shit. That's why I feel like sometimes I should talk about money to expose the parents.
True.
It's a whole new wave, dude. I make more. I sound like such a pussy saying that, but it should be. They should hear that. I make more than the teachers that fucking kicked me out saying I wouldn't be shit at age 18. Like, I remember sitting in the office when I got kicked out, and I'm not supposed to say kicked out, asked to leave.
Yeah.
And they just like, nobody believed in it. And I remember I walked out. I'm jumping all over with my story, but I walked out. My mom was crying, like,
Wow.
and I was like, this is destiny. I was like, they'll see one day. I'm about to fucking cry, dude. Because like, in that moment, dude, the whole community frowned on me. Every parent shunned my mom. Like, the school loved me, and they were shitting on me, and like all my friends got suspended, and it kind of got all blamed on me because, like I said, I was the star of it. So all the parents didn't want to take accountability for their kid. And Baylen influenced him to do it. Baylen. Right. And I just got shunned, and I was like, dude, I have to do this now. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Not to prove them, like, it would be cool, like I did it, but it was also like for my happiness. I will not be happy in life if I don't do this. And when I got asked to leave my school, my mom was like, you better delete the fucking channel right now. And my dad didn't tell me this until recently, but he's told her, like, if we made him delete it, he would forever blame us for not getting famous. Like, I would forever say, well, I would have done it, but you guys made me delete it. So they were like, you have to keep it clean. But you can keep doing it. Now they don't give a fuck, because now they see, they see,
you prove yourself.
My audience isn't for the parents.
Totally.
Would a parent go see Jackass? And that's what they've kind of learned, is like, it's middle school and high school kids watching me.
But also, you send a really good message.
I do.
That's why I'm glad that you say, like, I love how much influence a YouTuber can have, and I love that kids will actually listen, because some people want that for evil. Some people want the influence to spread negativity and all these, bad themes. You do a really good job of keeping it, like, inspiring and setting a good example. Like a mom that was at the meetup today actually said, yeah, my son's grounded right now, but I let him come because she likes you. She watches your page because she wants to connect with her kid. So she's like, yeah, I watch his videos and I think he's a great kid, and I really appreciate that my son likes him. I was like, yeah, that's really awesome. I agree, because it would be different if you were doing manic things and setting a poor example and having all these kids ruin them all, but instead you guys had fun with it. You guys didn't.
I mean, we fucked around pretty hard.
The mall, dude.
No,
I saw that
but it could have been.
No, we didn't
worse.
fuck up the mall. We had some fun.
You didn't.
And the
fuck up
cop
mall.
was nice. Like,
the cop was nice, but Nerdballer was like, you know what? If there's so many kids here, there's almost 100 kids here. If we wanted to, we could run into the GameStop and take everything.
Dude, we could fuck shit up.
We could have looted the entire mall.
And there was this one kid that fucking started lighting off fireworks and shit, and I took him aside. And I was like, bro, there's a balance.
Who was that, Dylan?
No, it was a fan. And he was just out of control. Like, he'd be like, fuck you to the cop. And I'm like, bro,
damn,
there's a balance. Because I'm all for messing around and having fun, but I mean, I'm pretty disrespectful in the videos, but I'm also very respectful. Like, there's a way to do it. I never just go for someone. And I never fucking am destructive or any of that, because I truly believe there's a way to have fun, and there is taking it too far. And there is, like, then it's just mean and it's just gross. Like, it's not like, dude, me fucking jumping into the fans and us moaning, like, that's just child fucking boy humor. You know what I mean? But then when you're lighting off fireworks and scaring people, like, that's not funny. So I took the kid aside and I was like, bro, you're going too far. Keep it. And he listened to that, and now I feel so good, because he's gonna go home, and when he's at school and he wants to do some bad shit, he's gonna be like, wait, Baylen said, like, there's a way to do it. Totally. And that's
But to that point, I mean, some people would say you take it past a level. To some people, you're too much.
Yeah, but
Oh, I've always been too much.
So how do you know?
I'm
'cause
too much personality wise.
We all have different levels.
Yeah, that's very true.
What's
That's
our
very
limit?
true.
So
That's
to
very
that kid,
true.
he's like, well, Baylen, dude, my level's higher. Like to him, it's
But
like,
I just think it's like when I do the pranks, like sometimes I'll mess with people, but I try to make me look dumb instead of
Right.
like I'll never like go for someone how they look or something. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like,
No, that's what you do. Your pranks will at most just aggravate someone.
Yeah.
Kind of inconvenience someone. It would never ruin someone. It would never hurt someone.
Yeah. Now, when someone's a dick to me, then I go a little harder. But
You do nothing that's irreversible.
yeah, I really do try to treat everyone with kindness. Like I mess with people, and that's what so many people like. The parents was what killed me. Like, not killed me. I don't give a fuck. But like my mom, dude, she would be so sad about it. But now, like, she looks at other pranksters and stuff, and she's like, "Wow, you're actually really good."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, look
totally.
at the fucking what they do. And now they see more of just, it's not dumb videos. Like when they see kids DM me like, "Bro, I'm depressed as fuck and you brighten my day every day," or "I quit this because of you. I don't drink because of you."
yeah.
Then they're like, it's so much bigger than just pranks.
I mean,
You
dude, what
know?
do you think about the whole depression going on? Because a lot of people are feeling depressed, man. Do you know why that is? Do you have an idea, like, why all these kids are feeling depressed? And so young, too. I mean, all your friends are young. How are they feeling depressed that young?
Do you feel any depression? Are you ever depressed?
No.
Be honest, brother.
No,
Yeah, bro, you're
no,
never
not right
depressed?
now.
What the fuck?
But I was I may cry, like, actually. But when me and my girlfriend broke up, dude, it was like,
The dark.
fuck, dude,
the
I'm
dark
actually gonna cry.
place.
Yeah, it was dark, like really dark. Because I put all my happiness into her. And now it's like, bro, I'm so happy right now. Because I learned, like, I always preach happiness. I always do this. But near the end of our relationship, I found myself, I was slowing down on YouTube. I was doing like 2 videos a month. Now I'm doing like, bro, I'm stacked up.
Yeah.
And like, it's just, I put everything into her. So as soon as she was gone, I just felt like, dude, and I love her so much. I loved her so much. I'll always have that.
Dude, I'm
love.
jealous of your love towards someone.
No,
I've never
but-
felt that.
Really?
You're just a very
Have you
passionate
felt
person
that?
in general.
I'm
Like,
very like,
I could see that for anything in your life. Like the same way that if YouTube was ever taken away from you, let's say your account got deleted. Not that I don't think you'd start back up, but it's like that would be another hole in your life, another void. Like anything you're super.
when I
super
get into
passionate-
something, and that's been ever since I was a kid, dude. Like when I was fucking into Star Wars, I wore that goddamn Anakin costume every single day.
Holy shit.
The Shrek shit, dude. Shrek shit started in 8th grade to this day. I'm fucking making Shrek jokes. Like when I'm into something, I'm fucking into it. And bro, that relationship was so amazing. And now I always want to speak of it past tense because it was amazing. And what I've had to train myself to do is that's the past. Because like, I don't know how to say this without, I always want to respect your privacy, but the relationship was great. Amazing. So much love, so much loyalty, so much trust, it was real love. Like
Yeah.
bigger, it wasn't high school shit. Like it was like fucking marriage, dude. Like I totally thought I was going to marry her. I totally thought like she is 100% the one. And then the day she got to college, dude, it was just, I got cut off. I mean, near the end, there was already like when I got kicked out of school,
Right.
asked to leave, there was already as soon as we were separated, there's already, cause like, you know, with her running, bro, she can't be associated to the prankster that's
Right.
throwing dildos online. Like she has a coach, she has fucking college, like she has to keep a clean image. So
Right.
that kind of created problems because like I didn't feel, it took me a while to understand, but I didn't feel like she supported the videos and stuff, which she did, but she just could not be involved, especially with her at the school too that I got asked to leave.
Right.
So there's a bunch of shit. But
I mean, from my perspective, there's a lot of silver lining here. Like you might not be in the position you're in today if y'all never broke up. And I honestly think that.
yeah, I was headed down a bad place because I was just, everything was her. Because I put everything into one thing.
Right.
And now I'm putting everything into YouTube.
Which I fucking love, dude. I admire the hell out of you. Literally every second. You've been in Austin for like 2 weeks. We've hung out maybe 5+ times. Every second I'm with you, it's doing something productive.
Thank you.
I think we've chilled for maybe 10 minutes of the 10 hours we've been together. And that was in a hot tub because there's nothing productive to do in a hot tub but talk. And even those
They
conversations
were productive
as
conversations.
fuck.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from you,
I
honestly.
Really try to grind.
Like, dude, honestly, I'll say it to the camera. This kid is editing till the early hours of the morning. Like there's no time off for you.
Yeah.
Daytime is filming, nighttime is editing. Everything in between is planning those 2 things. And if there was a girl in that equation,
yeah.
it wouldn't be the same
Especially
equation.
the love, because the love I have, like I genuinely am in love with YouTube.
Yeah.
And I was so in love with her. And she was a fantastic girl. But, I haven't spoke on this to the fans.
Mm-hmm.
I did do a breakup video when we broke up.
Oh.
I didn't like clickbait it. I just put it at the end of a video.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And I
didn't
said
see
like,
that.
you know, we're going our separate paths. If something's meant to be, it'll come back.
Right.
You know, I'm just doing my thing. She's doing hers. But then I haven't been treated too kindly. She hasn't done anything mean, but you know, I just got shut out, like really shut out. Like I try to remain friends. I tried to like, and you know, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's too painful for her, so she has to cut me off. Like she has to be like, because you know, it's very hard to go from that's the number one person in your life to dude. I have no idea what she's up to. She has no idea. Well, I guess everything I do is on video, but like, she wasn't just my girlfriend. She was my best friend, and it was just yanked. Like literally, she got to college, boom.
Really? Like that fast?
Yeah, that fast.
Well,
Whoa.
And I don't know what she has going on. So maybe like, but on my end, it's just like, no matter what though, there should be maintained kindness, you know? Because I was getting treated like she didn't even know who I was.
Fuck.
Yeah.
bro, here's the thing: is that when thick and thin, I don't know the phrase, but when shit hits the fan, people start to show their true colors. And honestly,
No, but I do believe she's a good person. I just
Yeah.
think
totally, that's not what I'm saying at all. It's just about prioritizing and what people care about. And honestly, a lot of people will prioritize their career over their significant
yeah.
other.
And I was putting her before me.
Right.
Do you have like a story where your friend was there for you when you needed them the most?
Oh yeah, PJ. Bro,
PJ?
I fucking cried in his arms. Like I can't explain. You know, I stopped hanging out with my friends. I stopped doing videos. Like I was still doing, and it sucks because I'm always like, stay consistent. Near the end of our relationship, I really was. Everything was on her. Everything was her. And when she left, like when I got cut out, it was like, it was lonely. And it's so weird because like I have fucking 250,000 at the time, 240,000 kids that adore me and like my family and my friends. But it was just like, I don't know, dude. A girl is different. A girl best friend is so different because like, I don't know. There's just so much we shared and I just felt alone. And bro, PJ would hold me and he got me through that shit, dude. Like he was like, I remember he made me say like, dude, it was really tough for me. Like one of the hardest thing I've ever been through. He made me say, he was like, you will be okay. You will get over her.
Yep.
And I was like, at the time, I did not believe it. I was like, I will be okay. I will get over her. And now it's like, of course I miss the great times we had, but that was a chapter of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is the next chapter. And if she was a part of this chapter, I would not be able to put my all into this chapter. You know what I mean?
Just
Same with her. She's doing her thing. We would both not be happy if we were dating right now. And what sucks is it had to get kind of ugly. Like I never talked on it because I always, and I still want the fans to always treat her with respect.
Yeah.
But I wasn't being treated too good and I kept trying. And then I raged like a week ago, really. I was like, I went off.
Oh shit. What do you mean you raged?
Like I was just like I sit here and try to be nice and I just get treated like shit. And it's like every time I wanted to be in her life, she pushed me away. And then when I would back off, she'd be like, no, wait, I want to be friends. And then I'd come back and then she'd be like, no. So it was just too much. Like it was like, I can't deal with, I don't know. And I regret raging. I should never let emotions get the best of me. I should always be kind. And, you know, I kept trying to make excuses. Like I was like, oh, well, she's busy, you know, blah, blah, blah. But you should still always be kind, you know? So that's when I was like, all right, I'm going to let her go. You know, if she wants to do that, she can do that. She can do her thing. I'm going to do mine. I need to stop relying on her. And
this was a week ago?
yeah, it happened in Austin. And I got distracted. Dude, the 2 days I didn't do shit. I was on the phone with her. I didn't film. I didn't do anything. So I was
Learn
like,
your lesson.
bro, it's time to let go. And I have let go.
Did you block her?
Yeah.
That's good.
I didn't block her to be a dick. I blocked her because like when I see her face and shit, it's like, oh fuck, I miss her, you know. But I miss what she was then. And it sucks because no one cheated on each other. It could have been really nice. But then again, if we were friends, it would be hard. I don't think
you can't be friends.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
It's
maybe
impossible.
you know what? Maybe she
can't.
had to be cold because it did push me away. She
Yeah,
pushed me away. I'm
totally.
gone, dude. I'm gone.
It's honestly smart.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe
Yeah.
shit. Maybe she did the right thing. I don't know. But
Yeah. There's a
but I know how
silver lining.
I felt because I kind of knew in the back of my head, every time I lashed out, every time I was like, all right, fuck you, then I'm blocking, I'm moving on. Then she reached out to me.
That's the game.
And then, no, but then I was like, So then when I was being a dick, I was like, oh, well, and then I don't know. Then I was like, you know what? I want a girl who I don't have to
chase.
Yeah. She loves me. I hate speaking on it because I always want to respect her privacy and stuff, but I also do want to help the fans. And it's like, don't rely on anyone for happiness. Sometimes it is good. Like I'm really fucking focused on myself now, dude. It's amazing.
Or do you feel like you're trying to cope with it?
No,
like you're using YouTube as a coping mechanism, like pretending you are focused, but not really.
Not even kind of. Just spending time with you, I could tell that's not the case.
Yeah, that's not the case at all. It's just I really do. When I get obsessed with something, I get obsessed with it.
Yeah. And when you're sad about it, it's okay to be sad. That's a huge important thing about depression is that it is okay to be sad.
That's why I spoke on it too, is because I'm always happy in the videos. And I am very happy.
Yeah.
Like I'm so happy with who I am and my family and my friends. But the reason why I talk on it is because I do want to show them that it's okay to be sad. You know, because the vlogs are always happy and stuff. But when bad shit happens, I want to speak on it because I want to get them through that shit too. And now, just like the drugs, I have a million kids saying, me and my girlfriend broke up, blah, blah, blah. And I get to help them with that. And that's what I think separates me from other YouTubers, dude. I will literally sit there and have a conversation with my fans about their problems.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Like I have this kid that catches me up every day and he's like, dude, some bad shit happened today. And I'm like, bro, like, you know, if she's not going to be nice to you, you got to move on and you got to like the same shit that I'm learning. So I really want to help kids because, you know, that's really important to me is to help people.
That's really cool to think that if you DM Baylen Levine, he'll see it and maybe.
No, I don't want you to think I can't see them all.
I know.
And I can't do that with everyone.
I know.
But
the chances are higher.
Yeah. Whenever I'm sitting there on my phone, like I said, I don't like to waste time. Instead of fucking going down my feed, I answer DMs. Instead of fucking playing video games, I answer DMs, you know?
Yeah. Dude,
but I see you playing video games in public.
Dude, what does the future look like for you?
I really do want to completely focus on YouTube right now, but I do want to get into acting. I want to start a record label for PJ. I'm really working hard. I work as hard as myself as on him with music. And he's doing really good now. Like I just want to give him the platform so then he can run with it. He's going to be a fucking superstar, dude.
Damn.
I want to write a book. Boys and Girls Club just emailed me and they want me to speak there. So I'm like, I want to do that type of shit. Like I want to start speaking, public speaking. I want to do everything. I even made a song the other day, dude.
Yeah.
You made a song?
Yeah. I always didn't want to do it because I don't want it to be cringy, but I do like music a lot. And like when I did that video with Steezy, everyone was commenting like, bro, that fucking white kid was actually good. He needs to make a song. So I don't know if I'm going to put it out, but I want to do everything. But I love YouTube. So I'm just focused because I do feel like if you start focusing on every shit, you
won't end up doing anything good.
Yeah.
Who are your favorite actors or directors? Or do you not really go?
I'm more of like
characters. Who are your favorite characters?
Jack Sparrow.
That's a good answer.
Oh yeah.
Anakin Skywalker. I get a lot of fucking hate for that, but I think Hayden Christensen killed that shit, dude. No other person could play Anakin. Heath Ledger fucking killed the Joker. That's one of some best acting I've ever seen.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shrek. I mean, come on,
dude. Shrek's not even a movie.
Who's the voice of Shrek?
Mike Myers. Imagine if I didn't know that.
Yeah, right.
Fans would be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah.
Who's the voice of Donkey?
Eddie Murphy. Quiz me. Oh, fuck shit up.
Who's the voice of the cat or Boots?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Would you pipe Fiona?
Oh yeah.
As an ogre?
My first little love in high school, I called her Fiona.
Really?
Yeah. I think I'm still Shrekking her phone.
What do you think was your defining blow up moment? Like when do you think you went viral?
Nacho cheese video.
For sure. That was an instant 100%. Answer.
I remember the day so vividly. I remember starting to pick up a week before and I was like, Mom, I went from 3K to 5K. I was like, Mom, it's happening. She's like, okay.
Shit.
And then that night it was Dylan. Dylan was like, bro, DM your shit to meme pages. He was flying up. Like we were it was like the month of October. And I started DMing it to meme pages. Small ones would post me. That's when I started gaining a little bit. And then one night, it was October 13th. I got posted on a 1 million meme page. They had 1 million followers. Dude, fucking floods. Like, I hit 10K that night. I fucking cried, dude, because you don't understand how bad I wanted that.
Right.
That was, oh my gosh. Like, I still want it. Like, still, but that was like all the fucking hardships of getting asked to leave and my mom crying and me having this vivid picture of me being a YouTuber and shit. Like, this is when, because you know, when you see that K, you're like, damn. Totally. Like, I'm not a man of numbers. I don't pay attention to numbers, but I was like, just so like flooding in, and I hit 100K in like a week and a half. Like, it was this massive blow up, dude. Massive blow up. And then it was how I run with it, because I was an Instagram comedian. I had like 20K on YouTube. I had 140K on Instagram. So then it was for like 6 months, I sat at 140K on Instagram. And again, people started questioning. Like, they were like, oh, so it was like a one-time thing. My mom was like, all right, you got to get a job, because I wasn't really making money then. And I was like, just wait. Just fucking wait. And I slowly transferred it, built a connection, because I can post these funny 1-minute clips on Instagram, but you can't really show your personality.
Yeah. And
personality is that's the other thing for kids that want to be YouTubers, is that's what really builds the connection too. And that's why my fan base is so, some kid said it to me at the meetup. He was like, you know, you're small, but you have such a following, like diehard.
Totally.
Because it's such a connection.
Totally.
It's fucking family, dude. It's the
swamp. A fucking cult, dude. It's awesome.
And like, dude, like, I see people with like 500K followers that get the same amount of comments as me. I don't pay attention to numbers, but like, comments is when kids really care. Like, when do I comment on a picture? I only do it on my best friend's stuff. So that's when they fucking care, dude. And it's so much support and love and really connection.
How many Instagram comments do you get, like, on average?
I'd say 1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
But then I also respond to a fuck ton of.
Wait, so you totally blew up on Instagram?
Oh
first, and then you slowly
so I transferred it, and then it started happening, and now they're even. I think YouTube's ahead now.
YouTube's ahead now. Wow, snaps to that. How do you think you? I mean, you might not have an answer for me, and just for kids who want to listen and learn, how do you think you converted so hard from your Instagram to your YouTube?
It took a while. It didn't. Shit was frozen for a while. Well, Instagram was, and it just was going into YouTube. I would take the best minute and put it on Instagram, and then be like, full video on YouTube. And it just slowly started going into it. And then they learned my personality through YouTube. And yeah.
I mean, would you recommend to a current Instagram star that they would convert to YouTube?
It depends. Like, I'm not really I'm so much more than just like little world star skits. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Totally.
I love 10-minute, not even sometimes I'll do like 20 minutes of like episodes.
And I love how you say like, you're not thriving to reach 10 minutes every time. You're just going to leave in what's funny. Like, your last video was what, 7 minutes?
Yeah, no, I never pay attention to that.
And it was fucking gold.
Thank you.
Honestly, every second. I can tell, you only
I always make sure I want the whole video. I never fucking put a boring.
Yeah. I mean, you could have easily made that video 10 minutes.
100%.
Y'all had so much footage.
Yeah, but I always want it to be good.
It was 7
But the other thing
minutes.
is, I have built it to where I don't always have to do crazy ass shit for them to watch. Like, if I did my laundry and went to the store, they would watch it.
They would watch it.
Yeah. And that's what I love, is like, it is they truly care about me. It's not just, what is he going to fucking,
clickbait.
What is he going to do next? Bullshit. Like, oh my God, is he, like, the pranks are hilarious. And I definitely get way more views when I do pranks and shit. But I really, and it's like consistent.
It is.
It's consistent
so
views.
I know what I think my answer to this is, but I'm curious. Why do you think that is? Why do you think your fan base is so culty? Why do you think they feel like they're such good friends with you? I want to hear your answer.
I really take time to talk to the camera a lot. Like, this is why I'm so set on doing this podcast too, is because I just remember, like, it goes back to Yachty. That is my inspiration. I listen to all these rappers' music. Kids watch all these YouTubers' things, but what separated Yachty from the rest is because he would talk about sobriety. He would talk about chasing your dreams. He would talk about, it was so much more than music. So that's what I'm trying to do. It's so much more than pranks. You know what I mean? Right. I do like 5 vlogs and a prank, 5 vlogs and a prank. It's not, I don't think it's a prank channel. I think it's a vlog channel, or vlog and pranks. But like, I don't always, and that's the death of people, is they always have to be chasing what's the craziest shit I can do next? You know what I mean? I could fucking go shop and video it, and it's entertaining.
Dude, okay, why do you think you're so passionate? Because I keep sensing all this passion coming from you to help kids. Why do you want to help kids? Like,
I care a lot about people. Like, just genuinely care about people. I don't know. I just care so much, especially about the people I hold close. Like, I'm very selective with who my friends are.
What would make you not be friends with someone?
Dude, so much shit. Because
you care. So it's hard to...
Loyalty.
It's hard when you care about a friend, but
the second you lie to me, you will never be a friend. Like, you can be an acquaintance, but the second you lie about real shit, like, okay, if you fucking are fucking with me, I don't give a fuck.
It's a hard line because sometimes people make mistakes, you know, and that's where forgiveness comes in.
Yeah,
you know,
that's very true. But like, just blatantly, like right now, dude, if fucking PJ like hooked up with Sarah, fuck him. You know
Sarah.
What I
mean? Yeah, that was the first name drop.
I got a little clue here. All right.
No, the fans know her name. Bunny. She was Bunny. I don't call her Bunny anymore because fuck. That's kind of helped me get over too. I kind of differentiate. She's Sarah now. She was Bunny, you know. But that's the other thing is I know PJ would never do that. Like, no doubt in my mind. I know he would never lie to me. I know he would never betray me. And that's what I call a friend. If you question that, that's not a friend. You know? Yeah. That's not a friend.
So just people who lie to you, you keep them away from you.
100%. Loyalty is a big thing too. Like, behind my back, you always got my name. You know.
What else? What else would be another thing that you're like, dude, I can't hang out with you.
This one, like, I would never not be friends with some of it because people struggle with it. That's just how I am, is caring what other people think like that. That's just hard for me to see.
So people who care about what others
that's not. I wouldn't be someone's friend because of that. But I really try to help them. Like, bro, before I met, like in high school, PJ cared so much about other people's opinions, and that was stopping him from being a rapper and stuff because he was like, dude, I can't like make my Instagram different. I can't,
right?
You know. And he's on his own, dude. Now he doesn't give a fuck what other people think. So I really try to help my friends understand that. Because that's the key to happiness.
That's a huge
is not
piece.
Caring what anyone. So many people are so wrapped up in what everyone around them thinks, and that's the problem.
That's one of the biggest things about you that inspires me, and that's something that I tried to internalize in myself when I started doing what I was doing. Because, you know, I said this to you before, but I felt like I knew you before we even met. Like the first time
I dabbed. That's exactly why they watch because they really feel like they know me.
Literally, like when I dabbed up the first time, it did not at all feel like the first time. And I was like, wait, he doesn't know who the fuck I am at all. So it was like really this weird connection that you keep it so real. You don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. It's like inspiring for just average ass guys like me, because it's like you look at it, it's like he does it. I mean, bro, one of our first experiences together ever, we're in a Walmart, and you connect to the speaker to, you know, start fucking with the employees, do a little shenanigans. And the employee comes up, and in my mind, I was like, all right, this is where we cut. Like, the employee is shutting it down. Baylen's like, no, I don't know any of these kids. He's like, get the camera down. I was like, that's a PS4. They're like, you need to get out of here. He just didn't fucking
Dude, I didn't leave. They kicked out everyone.
I was leaving.
And I got away with it.
Dude, I was leaving. I was like, all right, well, this is it. Like, we're getting kicked out. Like, it's time to go. And I turn around and Baylen is fucking gone. And he comes out 10 minutes later with all the shit we went in there for originally. You finished what you were doing.
Yeah.
Your perseverance, not caring what anyone thinks, I think is why the fans connect with you so hard, because it makes them think that they can do it for themselves. Like how real you are on the camera. And you know, if anyone thinks it's an act, I'm here to tell you it is not.
This is really me, you know?
It really is.
Dude, but how do you do that? How do you not care what people think? Because it's easy to say, yo, don't care what people think. But
dude, how do you do that? How do you look a Target employee in the face who's removing you from the store and not fucking?
Well, that's different.
Well, yeah,
that's not caring. That's different. That's just like not giving a fuck.
I was talking about in school, dude, because especially with social media now, man.
You want to know a secret?
You have to care what people think because it's like, especially
all
when
the people that are judging you are the ones that are insecure and sad themselves.
Facts. Yeah,
100%.
That still doesn't help me not like. Yeah, I can tell you're insecure too, but dude, I care. So it's like that still wouldn't help me understand how not to care.
Like this is what I try to tell kids who chase popularity.
Yeah,
it's so fucking gross. If you really want to be popular, be nice to everyone, be yourself, and you'll naturally become popular. You know, like I
You
look
think
at
so?
all these kids like
100%.
wannabe. I always call them wannabe cool kids. Like they try to like think they're the shit and like talk down on kids and like, dude, it just makes you look like a loser.
Dude, but those are
The real definition of popularity is everyone liking you, and that's impossible because so many fucking people hate me, dude. Because I am myself. Like so many people are like, oh my god, like he doesn't give a fuck. Like, and
people are gonna hate you.
And I'm not afraid to tell someone like, if you're fucking like, I'll be the kid if someone's fucking bullying the nerd and everyone, I will go up and be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, I'm not a fucking fighter at all. Don't get me wrong, dude. I'm a little fucking pussy, but I'm not afraid to speak. I'll never be afraid to speak my thoughts. And that's what, like when the whole school thing happened, everyone was silent. No one was allowed to talk about it because all the parents were like, I don't want my child to look bad. And I fucking made a video 8-minute long saying, fuck it, dude. I'm going after my dreams. I will never be afraid to speak my thoughts and what I think.
You think that would ever fail? Like people who, because it's scary to take that route. It's easy to say, yo, I'm going to follow my dreams.
Not if you know what you're doing is good.
No, but I guess I'm saying, because for some people it takes longer, man.
Oh, yeah. And that's what I've also learned.
It's hard.
That's what I've also learned is no one has the mindset. So when I speak on drugs, I'm like, oh, don't do it. Like, I don't need that shit to relax. And some people feel like they need that at a party because they can't be themselves.
Well, there's not even at a
so
party.
I've tried to understand, like, no, but like I'm just doing an example. Like I've tried to understand that they don't have the same mindset as me. You know, they can't be like, oh fuck it, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. Like PJ used to be like, Baylen, and I'm like, dude, fuck it. And then now I'm like, it takes time.
Yeah,
he has gotten there, dude, but he couldn't just be like, I don't give a fuck. Like I can, you know, no one can be like that. I mean, some people are, but that's why I talk about it. Is, you know. Same thing with like everyone sees everyone drooling and shit and it becomes normal. So if I keep talking about don't give a fuck, it'll be like, huh, I shouldn't give a fuck.
Slowly.
Yeah.
It slowly gets to them.
Yeah. I don't know if that made sense.
No, that makes sense, dude. Yeah. Because I mean, I don't jewel.
You're setting the trend. You want to set a positive
I want to make
trend.
it cool not to be cool.
Cool not to jewel.
I always say that. No, cool. Yeah, well, yes, but also cool not to be cool.
I like that a lot. That's true. Because it's how it's not that standing out is cool, but being yourself is cool.
Yeah.
And sometimes being yourself makes you stand out. And it doesn't matter if it's in a bad way because it's still really cool. I just admire that like your like idea of popularity is so different than the typical idea of popularity.
Dude, fuck popularity, bro.
It's it's all perspective.
It's so dumb. Oh my God, nothing makes me more mad. I hate it.
I mean, I'll be devil's advocate, dude, because we're pushing popularity, bro. I mean, most guys want it because it gets you laid, you know? And you get popular by bullying others. That's how people get popular in high school.
You're a pussy.
They fucking bully others so they look cool.
They're a pussy.
So girls go, oh, dude, look at that guy. He's taking over the room.
And that's what I want to. That's what I want to do is make it to where everyone's like, oh, look at that guy. He's fucking being nice. Let's like him. Back to the friend question. I want my friends to be real.
Right.
Always real. No fucking fake shit. That's number one for me.
Yeah.
It's fake.
I know about that.
Hate fakes. Like
I know about being a real friend, dude. It gets hard. It gets hard, dude, because people are not gonna like you when you're real. They're not. No,
but not even that. But like, not even a real friend. That's very important. But they're real. You know?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
They're real.
They're not trying to. They're not trying to fucking impress everyone and be someone they're not. You know.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. They're not trying to like.
Yeah, and
be
so
fake for who
much
they are.
of the world is like that. Like almost everyone. Like I'm not trying to say
Straight
fuck
up.
the world, but everyone is so. I want to look the best. Like that's
really?
That's the other thing with money. I preach too about money, bro. I swear to God, I will drive a fucking Kia Soul with $10 million.
Right.
I will not buy a big ass mansion. I will always wear the fucking New Balances and Crocs. I will always wear the $5 Walmart shorts. You know, because I don't know. I hate. You know, so they don't really have enough money for that fucking car, but they do it because they want to impress other people.
Well,
and,
what if you do?
Totally.
What if you do have the money?
Then that's your thing, you know. Like if I was fucking Lil Pump, it would be fun to do it. You know, that's just fun. But so many people are wasting time, money, themselves on trying to look cool to other people.
To be someone else that they're not.
Yeah, I guess, dude, if it's
And,
yourself
like-
to be fashionable and wear chains, if that's really who you are.
If that's who you are, like I have a friend, I have a kid that films for me that really enjoys cars, and I'm always shitting on nice cars, like making fun of them. But with him, I'm like, bro, I hope you know, like you actually genuinely, like he has a car account, he goes to car meetups, and I'm like, that's fine,
Yeah.
that's fine, that's what you enjoy.
Right.
But I'm talking about the fucking people that, oh look, I have a Mercedes, like everyone look at me, like they
Right.
don't actually enjoy it, they just want to fucking be the shit. It's
Totally.
like, I hate that.
You're so right. And that's why this path it isn't for everyone. Like you want to inspire everyone, but really it's not for everyone. Like a really close friend of mine who did the music thing before me gave me one of the wisest pieces of advice I've ever gotten. He gave it to me 2 years ago. He said, for a little bit, you just have to be okay being a loser. Like you have to be okay with that.
Oh yeah,
You have
dude.
to
I was
accept
the
the fact
fucking.
that
I didn't
people-
drop out of high school, but everyone said high school dropout. That fucking
Yup.
doesn't go to school. And
Dude, to follow a dream like this in this specific industry, this type of one-off, it's not for everyone type of job, only if you make it, persistence lasts, stuff like that, you have to be okay with being a loser for a little bit. At the first step of trying anything is being shitty at it.
what's funny is like half the celebrities and stuff, they were homeless at one point. You know.
Exactly.
And one of the main things I tell PJ has pink hair right now. Everyone in college is laughing at him.
Yeah.
He hates college. He feels like shit. He's at the bottom of the bottom.
Right.
And one of my biggest inspirations, Yachty, kind of the same fucking thing. He was at college, hated it, made fun of everyone by his hair. He said, one day, everyone's going to look up to the hair. One day, I'm going to be the shit. Look at him.
Yep.
He was miserable. He was on the fucking bottom, dude. Hated college, miserable, getting bullied, like, you know? And now the fucking, all those kids that made fun of him are probably like, holy shit. You know?
Yeah.
All the teachers that kicked me out, like, I don't care what people think, but I do. It is nice knowing, like,
You make more than those motherfuckers.
no,
You can look
not
up-
that. But like I said, I am going to do this,
Mhm.
and now I did it. If you fucking put your mind to something, you can do it. Anything the mind can imagine. Like obviously, you can't fucking fly, you can't, but
Yeah.
you
yeah.
can do it. You can.
Yeah.
It's about persistence. It's about how long you're willing to try to do it.
Bro, mine happened quick, but I would still be working at it every day. And I said it. I said I could be 30 and I'm still going to be fucking working at it.
Exactly. That's the thing is you had your blow up, right? You were working for so long with no followers. You really wanted this to happen. And then it did. But you didn't stop. Here we are
Oh, yeah.
later with twice the followers.
Oh, yeah.
Because you kept going. Like a lot of people take their small successes and settle into that. And they're like, okay, well, I'm a YouTuber because I'm at 100K. That makes me a YouTuber. They settle into those ways because they've already made it their success. They've crossed their own mental finish line.
Mhm.
It's about persistence and
It's about
keeping
persistence.
going.
But even before the success, because I knew I wouldn't be happy if I didn't do it.
Right.
And that's the main thing I chase is happiness. Like it's not, I wasn't fucking homeless and I wasn't, but it was a big thing. When I left, my editing computer was my friend's. That got taken. I had no filmers. All my friends went to that school. They weren't allowed to be a part of the videos. I had to private every single video on my channel. I didn't have to delete it, but everything was gone. All the hard work of the 6 months of recording gone.
Fuck.
Yeah. So I had no one do that. I was doing online school, sitting at home every day by myself. And I would find random kids to film with, as much as I hated it. Because it was like,
Yeah.
I'm not like, these aren't my friends. Like, it's so weird. I pushed through. I saved up. I worked and bought a camera and shit. I bought a computer. I did get to keep the camera. Everyone was telling me you're not going to do it. I had no one really supporting me. Like all the kids, of course, were like, keep going. But like my family was like so sad about it and shit. And I just, you can't depend on anyone. And I've also learned that
Totally.
I was depending on Sarah. Now I'm fucking sorry to keep bringing it up. This is just the biggest thing in my life.
Yeah.
You can't depend on anyone.
Period. When you start depending on people, if that gets taken away, you're going to fuck yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You need to make sure
cannot depend on
everything is
anyone.
self-sufficient.
That's what I try to give Noah too. You know, Noah's not in the vlogs anymore, but the whole time I was trying to give him his own thing, so he didn't always have to be Baylen Levine's sidekick, you know? And same thing I'm doing with PJ. Like, I'm giving him it, but then I'm going to back off because you can't depend on me. You have to.
Do it on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've heard rappers
Totally.
say it, dude. When a rapper blows up, people think, yo, why aren't your friends blowing up? You know, why is it just you? And they say,
You can help people.
yeah, he
But
says
they have
they've helped
to.
them, but
Yeah.
dude, if you don't have it within you, you're not going to make it happen. Even though
Totally.
they give them the platform, you can put in features in your songs, but you know, that doesn't mean you're gonna blow
You
up.
cannot depend on. I didn't have one big collaboration to blow up. I didn't have, like
Fuck.
so many people are like, I gotta collaborate. Of course it helps,
Yeah.
but you can't depend on anyone.
Yeah, I mean I love that. That's crazy that you had like pretty much all of your resources ripped from you.
Yeah, everything.
And
was
you
gone.
kept going. I mean, and now today's day and age, if you have an iPhone, you could have a 1 million subscriber YouTube page. You could shoot, edit, and post with an iPhone.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Adam22 used to just vlog on his phone.
Really, yeah, straight up.
Like,
Yeah.
And like finding random filmers, like that's fucking awesome. You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
need
dude.
your filmers don't need to be your friends.
yeah,
Like just find people who will get it done for you. Just outsource what you need done for you
Yeah.
because then you're not relying on any one person or
Yeah.
group of people.
can't rely on anyone.
That's why I'm even here
That's
because
key.
fucking Steezy Kane needed a filmer one time and I did it. That's how I met Alejandro. And now
Is
that's
it?
how I'm even sitting here today.
Oh, it's amazing the people I've met through this.
Yeah.
Like for fucking this guy DM'd me and said, "I'll give you $1,000 if I can be in a video." I was like,
Really?
okay. And I was like, because so many people asked to collab, and I can't fucking,
Yeah.
you can't. But he did offer $1,000, and I was like, that's business,
This business.
and I did
go.
it, and now he's like my best friend in the world.
Who is it?
Tommy G. He's in my videos. He's a beast. I love him to
He
death.
paid you $1,000
Paid
to
me
get it?
$1,000, yeah. And then, but he was smart because he knew everyone's asking him to collab.
Yeah.
I
Totally.
offer him some money, and then I'm gonna build. And dude, we connect. Like I go visit him all the time in Milwaukee. I fucking help him so much. Like he doesn't have to pay me shit. I help him. He is a good friend of mine now. So, what was I? Yeah, you meet so many people through. You got to step out of your comfort zone. At first, dude, Tommy G, I'm not gonna lie, he was 25. My parents were like, "What the fuck?"
How old were you?
18. But
Fuck,
like,
dude.
no,
Yeah,
but it was like
It's a big
these random
difference.
guys just coming to pick us up in his car, and we're gonna be, and like, bro, look at us now.
Yeah,
I love
man.
them. You meet a lot of people.
Yeah, dude. That's another thing why we did the podcast. Just to meet YouTubers before they really blow up,
Mm,
and see what it's like. See how they think.
yeah.
And people who might not get interviews, because people only do it when you're big, not
Yep.
when you're small.
Yep.
Um,
I the other person I look up to a lot is Gary V.
Gary V.
He says when I have these meetups, everyone's trying to chase the person in the room with the biggest following, but talk to the person next to you because you never know.
Yeah, that's.
Never
I know
know.
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about because he said people always kind of want to hang out with me and how they want to know how to get to me, but he says you won't be able to.
Mhm.
He says look at who's around the room with you trying to blow up, and in 10
So I share
years,
that with them.
those are gonna be the.
And you know what
Gary
my
V's in
fans
10
did
years.
today? You know what my fans did today?
What did they do?
They all exchanged numbers.
Yeah.
Everyone that
Damn.
wanted to be YouTubers exchanged numbers.
They made a group text.
Yeah, they made a fucking group text, and I was like, good shit.
Fuck, dude,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I sat them down. Like after we fucked around in the mall, I sat them down and we had I gave them fucking advice. It was like summer camp.
Bro, you
dude.
should download a little text app or make a little Google Voice number and jump in that group text.
Oh yeah,
It'll
dude.
change their
Sometimes I
lives.
just fucking get my number to fans.
Really?
Yeah. My first meetup, I gave them all my number, and we still have a group chat, and they
Oof.
texting it. Yeah.
Well, those are some trustworthy kids then.
Yeah. I definitely break the boundary. I give out my number to so many people, dude.
Damn, you get
Because I just
different
view
numbers.
myself so normal.
Yeah.
And another thing Gary Vee said is, these influencers, I hate fucking saying that word, fuck up when they start thinking they're better than everyone else.
Totally.
I remember when I was that kid, that the fans that came today, I remember when I was that kid that wanted to fucking be a YouTuber. And so I never forget that. I remember having nothing. So I'm never going to act like I'm the shit.
Mhm.
That's why I still answer the DMs. I'm not above anyone.
Fucked.
Yeah, that's what Gary
That's
Vee said.
hardcore.
He said that's what separates artists who are blowing up and then who make it to be actually successful is arrogance, or more so,
Yeah.
or he said entitlement.
Yeah.
When people start to think they're entitled, they forget how they even got there. When
Yeah.
rappers
I
are
will
on the come
never
up,
forget.
literally straight up, when rappers are on the come up, they think, oh, now you owe me this, get me a water, bitch, do
Yeah,
this and that
fuck
for me.
that, dude.
They
Fuck
forgot
that.
how hard they actually worked to get there.
Even though
and
I
they
was telling
stopped
Dylan to
working.
give me
Yeah,
water.
I was about to say,
I was literally like,
that was
Dylan,
a
give me
total
water.
joke. That was a joke.
No, but dude, those kids at the meetup can be me in a month. Tomorrow, dude.
Tomorrow.
Fucking
Fuck,
tomorrow.
dude.
You know? You know?
And they're like, fuck you, Baylen. Damn. Yeah, but sometimes, dude, you have to have an ego, though. It's kind of like a balance. Because sometimes you have to think you're the shit.
You can't get walked on. That's the other thing I learned
Yeah.
this past month is I was kind of I fucking hate keep bringing it back to it, but it's such a big part of my life
Girl.
is I
Walk all over.
She was dictating my emotions. She was, you know, no matter what, I would answer. So I learned you can be nice, but don't get walked on. You know.
How do you find that balance? How do you find that?
It's hard. I'm still learning. I'm struggling. That's a big struggle right now for me. Is not her, but in general, is sometimes people like PJ is working with producers now, and he notices like, you know, if the baby said get me this shit on time, they're gonna fucking get it to him on time. But when PJ says it, it's like, oh, he's so nice. Like you know, he won't care. So there's a balance.
Yeah,
there's a balance.
Being a boss, bro, it's hard being a boss because you can't be too friendly to your employees. Otherwise, they won't get the job done. Sometimes you got to be hard on people so they can get the fucking job done. But I guess that's employees. That's not people.
Kindness is in the end who will win. The douchebag may fucking look good in the beginning, just like high school. They're the shit in high school, but then what about in the long run?
Well, what do you think about nice guys finish last?
With girls?
No, in general. No. That has nothing to do with girls. That's in general.
I don't know about in general, but with girls, definitely nice guys finish.
No, but not talking in marriage, bro. Not in fucking
I'm talking
marriage.
about in business. If you're not a fucking asshole on a warpath willing to shut people down to get what you want, the nice guys will finish last. If you get walked on in business, the sharks will eat you alive.
But it's the same thing with the videos. I'm nice, but as soon as someone is like, fuck you, then I'm like, I stand up to them.
Right.
I think
there's a balance for sure.
Let's not mix up nice and respect. Like, always be respectful, always respect others. But sometimes you need to be assertive also. And that's maybe not so nice sometimes.
No, for sure.
Sometimes you gotta choke people the fuck out.
No. But like genuine kindness is key. And my dad kind of helped me with that because the other day I was like, you know, it seems as if I'm rude to Sarah, then she wants me. And it's like, and then he's like, well, do you really want that?
Right.
I'm like,
fuck
no.
That. Fuck that. Yeah.
In a relationship, I want to be myself and we, you know, and
find a girl who loves you for who you are.
Yeah. And in general with friends, like, you know, I could, if you act like you're the shit and stuff, they'll chase you and they'll fucking uplift you, but that's not a real friendship. Just fucking be yourself, dude. Be kind, be yourself. Because that's what will win.
But there's always improvement. So don't say that this is me. I'm not going to change. You can always improve. You know, because I've had some
everything can
people,
always be better.
You know, who say, yo, this is me. And I'm like, no, fuck that shit, dude. You need to switch that because that's not cool. So there's like a balance of being yourself, but also knowing you can always do better.
Oh, you can always do better.
I have so much shit to work on. So
you can always,
do better.
But I do truly believe I found myself.
Yeah.
My core. Yes.
I really hope you truly also believe that will evolve.
Yeah.
Oh, it will evolve. But it's like right now, like I've had so many friends that are like, I'm not going to smoke or drink. And then as soon as college hit, they start fucking. But like, bro, everyone in the world could be doing it. I would not do that for the rest of my life. I promise you on everything.
Same. No, dude, I know what you mean.
I will not give up on YouTube. Never in my life. Like those my morals, loyalty, friendship, how I view the world, that will never change. But little stuff like I was being so nice. And now I've learned you can get walked on too. Like, of course I will learn, but I have found who Baylen Levine is.
Yeah, dude. I remember reading this somewhere that life is going to push you back on the path you're supposed to be. You just don't know it, right? So if you're going somewhere, life is gonna send something that it might be. You think it's like something horrible to happen to you,
what you choose to do,
or
with
bad
that.
accident.
Yeah,
but it's life telling you, yo, that's not the right path. Like that's not the right path.
Getting asked to leave school, the breakup, like literally the breakup. I said, this is my like this, bro. That shit fucking saved me.
Yeah,
I would be.
Yeah, dude, that's what fucking life does. It tries to get you in the path. And the more you fight it, the more it's going to be pushing back.
Life knocks you down, but what you choose to do with it is what matters.
When life gives you lemons,
you fuck those lemons.
Fucking lemonade,
sit
baby.
On lemons. You sit on them.
You fuck them.
You pour them in your eyes like Supreme Patty and make a whole career out of it.
Dude, shout out to Supreme Patty. I will say this, dude.
I respect his business.
I respect his hustle.
Well, I will say this.
I don't respect his business.
This is why I say shout out to Supreme Patty. I say shout out to Supreme Patty because he was a kid with a lot of fucking acne in a world where beautifulness is what makes you blow up and is what, you know, people like Supreme Patty would not put themselves on camera. Never, dude, because they're like, yo, I'm going to be fucking blasted, judge and all this shit. Yeah. And when I saw him do that, I was like.
And you know what that does for other kids?
It makes them want to do it. You know what? It's okay.
Dude, I'm fucking skinny as fuck. And comments all the time are making fun of it. Dude, I don't give a fuck.
No, me personally, you are fucking, when you're shirtless and you're just like offensively skinny in these videos, it inspires me.
Yeah, dude, I'm always fucking shirtless.
Dude,
and I have
it's
kids DM me
crazy.
saying like, dude, I used to carry it. Now I don't give a fuck that I'm skinny.
Yeah, like honestly, if there was any, I mean, I don't give a fuck that I'm skinny because like it's a vibe, lankiness is a vibe. But if there's anyone who like made me really, really know in my heart that it was okay,
It's all right.
it was you, bro. To be dead ass from the bottom of my
Thank you.
heart. I saw your lanky ass fucking skeleton self on camera and I was like, this is me. Like he's owning it so much more than me. Like you made me think like, I mean, I've always been a confident person. And like,
Yeah, I can tell.
even with girls, like I'm never ashamed of my body or anything like that. But sometimes, obviously, situations will test you. You know, you'll be whatever at the beach with all your friends or whatever. The smallest motherfucker. It doesn't matter. Like you showed me, it doesn't matter. Like I don't know, dude. I don't know where I'm really going with that. But like from one lanky dude to another, you
Thank
inspired
you.
me to take
Thank
my
you.
shirt off a little more often.
Thank you.
And kind of just own that shit all the way.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you, straight up. That's real. That was not for the podcast.
Thank you.
dude, the
Before I
reason
knew you.
the reason why I bring up Supreme Patty is because, dude, I had a lot of acne when I was in high school.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing Logic. Do you know Logic?
Yeah.
His earlier videos, dude, he was full of acne too. And
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this motherfucker's out here rapping on the mic and making videos like that.
Doesn't stop you, dude.
And that inspired me to like, you know what? If he's doing it, I'm going to do it.
Sometimes I take it too far, dude. When I first got acne, I was like, damn, I kind of look good with this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, all right.
Well,
I can rock it.
the reason why I want to keep pushing that point is because I know, dude, a lot of kids who see you, you know, and they see that you don't shy away from it. They're like, it would help, because I know it would help me shit tons, dude.
Just owning yourself.
Oh,
Just
yep.
And
You like your
hair,
hair?
my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I bet fucking people would shit on it.
I'll keep the story super, super short. But when I dyed my hair, it was after I talked to that kid who said, you have to be okay with being a loser for a little bit. And I was like, okay, I need to internalize this. When people would ask me, what are you doing in life? And I knew in my mind, I wanted to be a DJ. But I was majoring in electrical engineering. Saying, I want to be a DJ, that's fucking lame. I was afraid to get judged. I would say, yeah, I'm an electrical engineer. I want to go into virtual reality. That seems way cool. They're like, oh, this kid might make money. He's smart.
Yep. People
Then
used to
my-
ask me, I'd be like, business?
Yeah, business. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, he's smart. I respect him.
Like, I bet when Peach is in fucking college and everyone's saying what they want to be, and he's like, a rapper with pink hair.
Straight up, people will fucking
Everyone's
shit on
probably
you.
like,
You have to be okay with that. So
And
when I
then-
dyed my hair, that was me going 2 feet in and like admitting it to myself that I wanted to be a DJ. I was like, all right, I'm just going to look stupid as fuck to people who don't get it and understand it. And that's okay. You need to accept that to follow your dreams. Like it's going to be widely unaccepted. This shit has about a 10% approval rating. No
the trick is to not giving a fuck. I remember
Straight up.
I made my Instagram. I was too scared to post my shit on my Instagram because I was like, it's my real name.
Right.
When I go, if I have to get a job one day, they're going to look it
Yeah.
up. And then when I was like, fuck this, dude. If this is what I truly want, then it shouldn't even matter because I'm never going to need a job. Because I'm going to do this shit. So I changed my username, or I did change my username for a little, but then I changed it back to Baylen Levine because I was like, I'm fucking doing my real name, dude. This is what I want. But that's key, is not giving a fuck.
Yeah. That's going 2 feet in. That's fully committing to your project.
Oh, yeah.
Is when you burn the bridges on ulterior opportunities.
I remember I was too scared to post on my Facebook because my family followed me and shit. I was like, fuck this, dude. This is what I want and I'm doing it. And now that's key. That is key.
That's the biggest key, is go 2 feet in, find out what you're really passionate about, what you really want, and then go for it wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Don't ever think, oh, I need a fallback. Oh, I have this fallback. I mean,
So
honestly,
many people
it's good.
said that to me. Like, they were like, we have to have a fallback plan. I'm like, I don't fucking
There's
need one.
no fucking fallback.
Damn, dude.
There's no fucking
Yeah.
fallback. because
Everyone said that. Well, what's your backup plan? What's your backup plan? I'm like, there is no
if
backup
you
plan.
have a backup plan,
There's no backup
you were
plan?
never fully committed to plan A in the fucking first place.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
Big Sean said a long time ago at Lollapalooza, before I even started music. He honestly
I loved that, what you just said.
Thank you. And I'll reiterate kind of through what he said is, there's no such thing as failure. It just means if you fail at something, at some point you stopped trying to do it.
Yeah.
So I'll know that I'll never fucking fail as a DJ. You'll never fucking fail at YouTube if you keep trying.
Yeah.
The only way to fail is if you personally decide that you're going to stop trying.
I'm on my grind right now, bro. Fucking cheap ass cameras, dude.
Yes, bro.
Trying to make a podcast happen and fucking renting different rooms and shit. Until I get my own studio and like actually like nice cameras where they don't pause every fucking 30 minutes.
when you have a fucking guy in the back flipping through cameras, like all the
Yeah, and
That's
handling the audio and all this shit.
Well, that's what I mean. back to what Gary Vee said and back to what we were talking about earlier, not to reiterate a million times, but you don't need the nice mics, the nice cameras, the sound engineer, the lights engineer. You don't need all of that. You just need to want to do it.
Dude,
to
I
actually
blew up
do
off
it.
shitty ass fucking $90 mics that were static as fuck and
Right.
a camcorder.
Fucking recording off a fucking potato. Just
Yeah.
upload it.
Fucking
Yeah.
potato, man.
That's what Gary Vee says. And that's what I was trying to tell the Checkers worker in the parking lot the other way.
I love Gary Vee. I also love Gary Vee's stance on cussing.
On cussing, what's his stance on
Yeah.
cussing?
He's like,
Mhm.
dude, they're just fucking words.
Yeah.
That's how I talk. You know, like,
Yeah.
Gets my
dude,
fucking
they're
point
just
across.
words. They're just words. Like, people get so butthurt about it. I'm like,
I mean, I can see part of it. Definitely, there's a respect to it, you know?
yeah, but like, then don't watch them. You know?
Yeah, I guess I was thinking like in real life.
The thing is, most people, when you sound dumb cussing, it's when you're replacing adjectives with cuss words because you have nothing smarter to say and you can't think of
Like,
better
if you're
adjectives.
trying, but that's just
When you're
how
using cuss words-
I talk.
Yeah, well, when you're using cuss words to emphasize what you're saying and they actually add to the sentence, that's when it's respectable, like Gary Vee. He's not using cuss words because of lack of other things to say.
Yeah,
He's
he's
using
just
cuss
trying
words
to,
to get
because
his
it means,
fucking point
you know what
across.
I say too? I say, vape is for fucking pussies. Like, I will say that because if I said, oh, vape is bad, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, hide that shit, bitch. But that really fucking makes kids be like that's so much emphasis because they're getting told if you don't do it, you're a pussy. And that strikes them. So it's like, if you do it, you're a pussy. And that's just so much emphasis on don't fucking do it. And that, you know, it really gets the point across. I could be like tiptoeing around it, but don't fucking do it or you're a pussy. That really shit.
Yeah,
Shit.
it emphasizes your point.
Yeah.
Dude, no, and all this, dude, I guess for some reason if parents are watching, having someone not do drugs that you know or like, I guess close
Only
to you
bad comes from it.
helps so much though. Helps so, because I remember in high school I went to this party and there was a girl that I liked there. And we got in a little circle or whatever. And the girls were smoking weed, right? They did it. And my friend was right next to me and the weed was going this way. He was right next to me. And I mean, dude, I was going to hit that shit, bro. I was going to fucking hit because she just hit it, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
So
forgot.
I
You don't
knew-
smoke.
I knew I was going to hit it. But this is what he said. He said, no, I don't do drugs. And dude, as soon as I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? And when it was my turn, I was like, nah, me neither.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
dude,
it gave you the out.
See,
If
how
it
much
wasn't,
it
if
gives.
he wasn't there, dude, trust me, dude, I would have fucking been hitting that shit. And I don't know what would have
That's
happened.
what I want to do.
But that moment was
His
what
kids would be
changed
like,
my life.
Baylen doesn't do it.
Exactly.
You know?
So,
Straight up.
dude, I know probably some kid out there is thinking about it and sees that shit and goes, you know what?
100%. I get so many DMs
I don't
about
have
it.
to
It
do
makes
it.
my fucking day. Makes my day. Now it's like a trend. They all send me videos of them smashing their vapes and shit. I'm
No
like,
fucking
yeah.
way, dude. How are you not making millions, dude? I don't understand.
I know, dude. It was on Snapchat. Snapchat, like on the homepage, it was like, it's a trend.
How are
to
you
throw
not on
away
LA,
vapes.
dude? How are you not on
I don't
fucking
fucking
LA
know,
right
dude.
now?
I need to take Frick Vape to like, yeah, I need to.
You need to fucking get together
So
with,
like, dude, so half the DMs I get are them fucking breaking their vapes.
bro. You're, oh my
I
god,
know.
dude. I could see this going on Ellen, Jimmy Kimmel. This
Oh,
people like,
yeah.
yo, there's this kid named Baylen
Yeah.
changing the YouTube world. Hey, y'all think how YouTubers are a bunch of assholes doing pranks? Well, look at this kid
Should we
promoting.
break
Yeah.
my fucking vape right now?
Let's break it, dude.
No way.
Let's fucking break that shit.
No way.
No, but do it over here. Oh, fuck.
Oh!
Wait, that broke it? Like it's done?
It's done, so.
I guess so. I don't know anything about them.
It's going to sit in there. It's going to soak into the
Yeah,
electronics.
baby.
Damn, dude. See what you did?
You did that.
Look at that.
Right there, bro.
Look at that.
You did that.
But what does vape do? Like it fucks up your lungs or what? I really don't
There's
know
a
much about
multitude
it.
of things that we don't have to get into, especially if we're not educated about it. But all I can say is nothing about it is positive.
Right.
There are,
That's the thing is no one knows.
yeah.
Like all the kids that are doing it now, we gotta wait till they're fucking 80 and see the effects. You know, like
Yeah.
SIGs. Look at what happens.
Fucking
No one
cancer and
knows.
shit.
Nobody knows.
Damn.
Same with porn. I hate porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about that.
I
You
think
too,
it
you don't watch
fucks up-
porn either, right?
Nah.
What is it about porn? It's hard for me to understand why y'all don't watch porn. To be
I
honest.
think it fucks up your brain chemicals.
like
It's like a drug.
It's a drug.
It is.
It's a drug, man.
But I also think it ruins
Real
love.
sex.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so much more into like love and
Oh, it makes it too
Same.
sexual. You're saying
Well,
it makes
that's-
it too sexual.
no, it makes it so like
It takes away from
like
it.
I just want to fuck girls. And the other thing is, it is new. That shit is not fucking natural. And I'm a very sexual person.
And I'm
like,
not thinking about
half
sex.
the jokes on the thing are sexual. I used to be really sexually active. But I don't know, man. Love is just different.
What do you think about one night stands?
I mean,
What?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
It's like,
You don't know.
He doesn't go to bars and shit.
yeah, I don't. Like, I literally don't do that shit. Like, I hooked up with girls in high school and
I'll
shit.
tell you,
but, like,
even if you did go to bars, you wouldn't be into one night stands. I can tell, bro, because you're so passionate about things. I can't see you fucking a girl you're not passionate about, to be honest. And it's hard to become passionate
no,
about
but
a
like,
girl in one night.
I was like known as the fucking horny ass kid in high
Really?
school. Yeah.
Keyword was though. You were known.
Yeah. But like, I don't know, man. I just don't have a desire for that right now.
You know, it's been a long ass podcast, so we probably can't remember what we talked about. But I think we've hit a lot of the points
I think so.
we needed to hit, man. So I guess any last, to your fans, any last words you want to leave them?
I love you guys. Thanks for watching. If you have a fucking dream, chase that shit. As cheesy as it sounds, be yourself.
All right. I mean, I don't think I have anything else to say. Then thank you, Baylen, for doing a podcast again, bro.
Of course, dude. Of
And
course.
dealing with all my
Fucking
audio
6
issues,
cameras dying.
and
Goddamn.
cameras dying, and all these things, and getting
Anytime.
food, and yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know,
I appreciate you guys. I
have
love
like
this. I love
2,000
this.
subs. We have like those, like that's nothing.
Well, fucking.
So there's no reason for you to be here other than just you're a cool dude.
No, I genuinely enjoy it. I could do this shit for hours.
Yeah, thanks,
I love
man.
it. And I know
Appreciate
the fans
it.
are going to love it.
We did just do this shit for hours.
Yeah, we did. God, it's literally like 3 a.m., isn't it?
It is fucking 2:30 a.m.
2:30 a.m., baby.
30 a.m. And yeah, thank you guys. Hope your dreams come true. Bye.